Hello and welcome. This is James Blanchard, Cisneros at your service. Today I will be reading the May 19th Facebook post and making a couple comments on it, and I trust it will assist both of us on our journeys. Here we go. Understanding the act of unlearning as the gift that it is. When you are expressing your true essence, that of love, compassion, forgiveness, joy, you will have a flowing sensation throughout your day. Any time during the day that you do not feel yourself flowing, know that there is some type of unlearning, releasing of the illusion that you are bringing into your awareness. Do not curse such moments for having you focus on what you are not. Instead, offer gratitude that by seeing them for what they truly are, you now have the opportunity to unlearn what you no longer desire to support. Let us remember that every time we experience such a moment that the ego would have us judge others and ourselves for, instead, see it as a gift of freedom that it truly is. Today, let us use these opportunities to remove another brick out of the ego's backpack. Take a good look at it. Acknowledge that we do not need to carry it. Set it down, and with a sigh of relief, wider smile, and a lighter step, continue on our journey. There are times during our day that we will feel in balance, in alignment, in the flow of the day. And there may be times during the day that we feel out of balance, out of alignment, out of this flow. When we are expressing our truest essence, that of being loving, compassionate, kind, forgiving, joyful, trusting beings, we feel this flow, this alignment, this balance. When we're feeling judgmental, critical, angry, hateful, confused, anxious, we're out of this flow. We're out of alignment. We're out of balance. Now, the ego would have us judge ourselves when we're out of balance. It would tell us to judge ourselves as not good enough, not smart enough, not wise enough, not spiritual enough for experiencing such states. But in truth, every moment is a gift. Every moment we're expressing our true essence or trying to remember it. And so let us take an example. Let us imagine you're in a meeting and somebody walks in late. If you're experiencing the moment through the ego, you would define this individual as being late. And you would judge this individual as not respectful or not smart or not kind enough for his quote-unquote tardiness. And then during the meeting, because the ego believes in the idea of separation, it would have you judge that individual, condemn that individual for his actions, for what he did in the past. And therefore you would not be in the present moment. And because you are judging that individual, because you're condemning them, him or her, then because we are one, you're actually condemning yourself. And so not only do you judge that individual, but you're judging yourself without knowing that you're judging yourself. And thus you are in a confused state during the meeting. And therefore you're not even in the meeting. You're simply in the past. And therefore you do not experience what is truly going on. Now, if you were to use your highest self, your God self, to experience that event, an individual would walk in quote unquote late, but you would trust the universe. You would trust that in God that everything happens at its perfect appointed time. And therefore, when that individual walks in, you do not judge that individual. You simply offer gratitude within yourself to that individual for getting to the meeting, for being a part of that meeting. And you're happy to see that individual. And because you're using your highest self, you understand the idea of oneness. And when you offer kindness and love to that individual, you're offering kindness and love to yourself. And therefore you experience peace of mind during the meeting. And you're able to stay in the present moment. And you're able to participate more fully in that meeting. and you're not stuck in the past. And therefore, today, let us not curse ourselves or our brothers and sisters anymore when we're experiencing those things such as judgment, anger, resentment. Let us understand these events as us gifting ourselves the opportunity to remember who we truly are. That we're simply manifesting these illusions that we hold within our minds into the physical experience so that we can better see what separates us from the truth in us. And when we are able to physically see what separates us from the truth in us, we're able to remember what we truly desire. That we truly desire peace. That we truly desire joy. That we truly desire compassion and kindness and forgiveness. And when we do, when we begin to express this to our brothers and sisters, and thus feel it ourselves, we come into this alignment, into the flow of the day, into a perfect balance, into who we truly are, because we are simply expressing the truth in us. And when we do, peace, love, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, joy will be experienced by not only us, but by all. Thank you very much for your time. I love you very much. If you would be so kind as to like or comment or even critique the video, it would help with the listening process, and it might help somebody who needs clarity in regards to this issue find this video. If you'd like to leave me a question, I would be delighted to try and offer a response. And if you could please subscribe to my YouTube videos, I would love to have you in this community. Again, thank you for your time. I love you very much, and God willing, we will see each other tomorrow. Peace.